brought up the point guard position because I think it's fascinating in today's NBA. We touched on this earlier about the responsibilities of that position. Night to night, you're expected to score, you're expected to create, you're expected to guard your position. There's a lot going on. Are there specific matchups, different guys that you get more excited for, or different guys that you're like, oh shit, it's going to be a tough night?
Every night.
It's a great answer. No, that's a great answer.
It's like, I'm completely honest with you. Every night is a matchup. It doesn't depend on who you're playing, what night it is. They're going to lace up those sneakers and go at you. And I think it's one of the hardest positions to play in basketball for sure. Everybody's just so talented. They can score at a high level, like you said. They get their teammates involved, and they can do so much. And now with the three ball in effect, they shoot from half court, so you have to pick them up a lot earlier. I mean, you're just at a really huge risk because everybody's so shifty. Everybody has some great ball handling skills, and they can score the ball at a high level. So it's definitely a rough night, especially in the East. I mean, with Trae, Kai, the list of
Jalen Brunson, Tyrese Haliburton.
It's really tough. I mean, Tyrese Haliburton at like 6'6", literally diamond everybody. Jalen Brunson putting his shoulder in your chest. I mean, it's a tough night every night, literally.
I was curious about this. We talked a little bit about this with Desmond Bane a couple weeks ago, Darius, and I feel like you guys are in a little bit of a similar spot in terms of, you know, you guys have gone from being kind of like the young, underrated hunters to now you're the hunter, you're the hunted. You know, you go places, people know you're one of the best teams in the league. How has that shifted your mentality? You know, you're still so fresh in the league, but in terms of how you approach everything with almost like more of a target on your back.
That's exactly what it is. I just have a target on my back now. I feel like that I'm one of the top 24 players in this league, and especially one of the top young guards. So everybody's going to come after me, especially with our backcourt with Donovan, being top 5 in the East, one of the best young teams in the league. I mean, we're definitely targeted. We love the challenge. Everybody brings it literally every game that we play. They always just have that circled on their calendar. So we always have to be 10 toes down. We have to be solid every game. You have to try to play one of our best games every game because we know that we're targeted and we're one of the top teams in the East.
The timing of this interview is not optimal, Tommy, because we're recording this on Monday, and I do believe that on Thursday night they're announcing the All-Star starter reserves. Your teammate Dean Wade had some threatening words for the rest of the NBA if you're not named a starter. But in all seriousness, being named starter last year, I assume that was extremely meaningful, especially to do it in just your third year. Does it matter as much this year, or is this a real thing for the rest of your career? Like, I need to be in the All-Star game. I'm that good.
I mean, of course, I would love to be an All-Star every year. I mean, that's definitely one of my goals, just to be an All-Star. It doesn't sound right to have just one All-Star. I would love to be in multiple. So, I mean, yeah, it would be a big deal if I made All-Star this year. But, my main focus is winning. We have a lot of talent around us, really good talented group. So I want to go to the playoffs. I haven't been to the playoffs. Really had a chance last year in the play-ins, a couple playing games. So my main goal is to make the playoffs. But if All-Star was in the mix, I would love it.
We hope you had fun with us today. We hope you laughed. We hope you had fun with us today. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button.